What's up, y'all? Shadypeach here, and in today's video we are going to be doing another booster box opening for the newest set, Azurite C. Essentially, it's been a little bit since we've done just a straight up single box opening, especially for the new set. I just happened to be walking around downtown Tokyo in LA and found a shop that had it for a reasonable price and was like, yeah, you know what, let's do a booster box opening for this set. It is the set that we have the least amount of enchantments for, so it would be nice to get a couple more in our arsenal. So let's go ahead and switch perspectives and get right to it. So here is our booster box. You guys have seen this 1,000 times, so we're gonna go ahead and just cut right into it. I think this is our 6th box opening for Azurite C, and you guys know none of those booster boxes gave us an enchanted. We finally hit our first enchanted for Azurite C in a previous video. I think it was from a trove or just some loose packs or something to that effect. It was Daisy Duck. So we're hoping that we can add a little bit more than just Daisy Duck and spice things up in our collection. And then in addition, I also have 2 spare packs that I managed to get from a tournament I just went to last night. So we're going to go ahead and open up these 2 first, and then we'll get into the booster box. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right to it. And since this is a single box opening, we're going to go through each and every card. So buckle up, it'll be a little bit of a longer video. So we have Jumbo Pop, Root, Iago, Alistair Cray, Twin Fire, Vanellope Von Schweetz, Hero Hamada, Training Dummy, Safe and Sound, Peter Pan. This Peter Pan is starting to see some play in some of those Baja Blast decks, and Galactic Council Chamber. It's not really worth a whole lot, but I am going to put it to the side just because it is a played card right now. All right, and let's go ahead and get this other pack just from the tournament that I went to last night. I am going to be taking place in one more set champs. It's going to be tomorrow. Obviously, by the time this video posts, the set champs will be all over and done with. This will be the last one, just because it's the last weekend that they're officially doing set champs. I did promise you guys I would be posting a video of the deck I've been using. So the thing with that is, okay, so nothing from those 2 packs really. I am going to post a video of the deck I'm going to be using as a result of the set champs that I'm going to tomorrow. Just because I have already changed my deck since making it in the top 4 in that one set champ that I managed to get my Scar. If I do well enough to place again, I'll probably just debut that deck. It's going to be very similar to what I used when I got my Scar, so I'll just go ahead and review that and go from there. And maybe I'll just talk about the differences, if any, slight differences between the 2 different championship tournaments. So we'll see how that goes. So this is technically the first pack. So we have Olivia Flaversham, we have a Goofy, and a Scrumph. Good old Scrumph. All right. Go ahead and pop this bad boy open. So as of filming this video, there's now been confirmation of, some people want to say justice, for what took place in the DLC in Melbourne. The player that was sharking or cheating or whatever you want to call it has seemingly been disqualified from going to Worlds, and the guy that he lost to ended up getting their invites. Not their invite, they ended up getting a Mickey Mouse Golden Mickey. And the guy that was in 3rd place for the DLC is now going to Worlds in its stead. It was very kind of hush-hush because Ravensburger didn't make any real official announcement to say this is the way things are. It's more or less just pieces that people put together by looking on the official website that showed the players that are going to Worlds, and it did not show the player that was accused of cheating, his name on the list, but it did show the person who got 3rd place. So people were able to put it together, oh, okay, that person is no longer going to Worlds. And then Ravensburger did announce that they gave a Golden Mickey to Jesse, the guy's name, the guy that lost. So I feel like that's plenty of compensation. Of course, it would have been cool if Jesse had the opportunity to go to Worlds too, but I understand they can only do so much. I'm sure Jesse is over the moon, and I'm sure a lot of people are being, from what I can see, being very supportive of him right now. So I am glad that this is like probably the best company in terms of TCGs when it comes to listening to player feedback. Love Ravensburger. I hope it continues this trend as it gets bigger, and that they continue to listen to player feedback, and we just have a great community. And I think that speaks volumes of how great the community is by the results of this, just because so many people were rallying behind this injustice. So I think that's cool. Now, having said that, I do not believe in harassment. So I think justice has pretty much been served at this point. So I definitely am not one to start witch hunts. So definitely, I would say let's leave things alone with the player that was apparently cheating. So let's leave that be, and let's just go ahead and move toward the future, move toward happier times in the community, and try to avoid any kind of sharking. Now, one thing that still has yet to be resolved, by the way, if you don't know about this controversy, go look at my last video. I kind of break it down, but there's plenty of videos on YouTube that talk about the controversy in DLC Melbourne. One thing that we're still kind of waiting on is an official judge program. So we're hoping, like, the other half of this puzzle is that a judge also made the wrong call. Now, I'm all for forgiveness. It's one of those things where everyone makes mistakes. I'm sure the judge feels terrible. I do think we need to have more of an official judge training program. Ooh, actually, I'll put the Diablo to the side. That's a pretty good uncommon. We got Scar. This is... But wait, is this the Scar? Yeah, I think this is the... Yeah, this is the Scar that you get for getting into the set champs, by the way, for topping. And a Prince Naveen. Sorry, I've been talking so much. I haven't even really been focusing on the cards, just looking for cards of value, which so far we haven't really seen too many of yet. That's a good thing. That means they're there at the bottom, and hopefully they're pretty good. So yeah, judge jobs. Hopefully we we see more of an official training course for judges in the game. I know I've gone to judges at nationals and at DLCs and asked questions, and some of them are kind of like, I'm not sure, you're just gonna have to figure that one out. And I'm like, really? But of course there's eventually a head judge that does know what they're talking about. I think one of the questions that I asked recently at nationals that 3 judges weren't really able to answer, they had to go to the head judge. If I now have the answer to this, but if you have, let's just say hypothetically, a Maui shark on the field, and there's no other characters on the field, but you want to gain the lore from Maui shark by playing a brawl in your hand, can you play that brawl if there's no targets for the brawl? And all the judges were baffled by that one. So I had to go to the head judge, and he's like, yeah, of course you can. That's really good. We got a Calhoun, Marine Sergeant, and Mr. Litwick. I will definitely take that Calhoun. Yeah, so even though there's no target for the brawl, you can play it, and brawl just works to the extent that it can, and you gain that lore for the Maui shark. So that's as of what the ruling was at nationals. I don't know. By the time this video airs, that might be poppycock by then. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying is that we need the game TCGs are confusing. Like sometimes you just need like that authority to kind of give you the guidelines and be like, this is how it is. This is the path that you need to take. So, I was just going to comment, we haven't hit any legendaries yet. And our first one is the worst legendary in the set. We got Hades Strong Arm. Hopefully we can pick it up from there. And a Dale. Ugh. Worst legendary. Worst legendary. Come on. Let this not be a bad box. Come on. We would love to see a Maui Shark. Maybe a Tiana. Or better yet, an Enchanted. So, yeah, you can give me bad legendaries if you give me an Enchanted. How about that? That seems fair. So, getting back to the cards, we have Galactic Communicator, Kohut, Card Soldier Spear, Prepare Your Bot, Billy Bones, Jim Hawkins. That's actually not bad. I think that this card has a lot of potential. We got a Baymax Armored Companion and a Safe and Sound. I actually do like this card, and I think that there's a lot of potential for that. So we'll put that to the side. Of course, would prefer a Shark or a Tiana, but I will definitely take a Baymax. I think they are used in blue steel decks right now, so definitely a card worth considering. All right, we got the White Rose, Fred, Markowski, Ant Cass, I Won't Give In, John Silver, Honey Lemon, Scrump, Lose the Way. Very nice. We got a Genie, Wish Fulfilled, one of the best cards in the entire set, Daisy Duck, and a Jasmine. Definitely taking that and putting that to the side. Give us a bunch of Genies and you can give us the worst legendaries of all. Genie in each pack. That seems good. That seems good. Let's go for that. Because that's very likely. Alright. Just don't give us the Hercules legendary, please. We don't need to pair that up with the Hades. Got Heffalumps and Woozles, Thievery, Sour Bill, Rue, Hercules, so speaking of Hercules, Myrtle Edmonds, Grand Councilwoman, Tinkerbell, Kanga, Captain Hook, and an Ant Cass. Alright. Boom. So far we've hit 2 legendaries. So usually the average is 4. So let's see, what are those other 2 gonna be? Don't give us a foil Hades or foil Hercules. That would just be heartbreaking. Alright, we got Skull Rock, Gadget Hackwrench, Rabbit, the White Rose, Fred, Mr. Arrow, Jasmine, Yokai, Mickey Mouse, Flotilla. There we go. That's actually a pretty decent one. I always forget about this one. We have Simba, Pride Protector. That's pretty good too. That's a really good pack. We got a foil Calhoun. That's one of the most used steel cards in the game. That's a really good pack right there. I will take it. All right. There's hope for this box. There's hope for this box. There's some good stuff in here. All right. Give us a foil Genie, maybe. Ooh. Not the legendary Genie. Is there a legendary Genie in the set? I think there is, and it's not good. Maybe that was the last set. I can't remember. Anyway. So, we have Moana, Helping Hand, Prince Naveen, Sisu, Heathcliff, I'm Still Here, John Darling, Dr. Delbert Doppler, Hot Potato, Rescue Rangers Submarine, Nani, and a Jim Hawkins. I think it is a crime that Jim Hawkins does not have an enchanted yet. The legendary artwork in Into the Inklands for Jim Hawkins is one of my favorite artworks. And he's in this set too, and there's no enchanted for either of them. I think that's ridiculous. Like, Jim is a great card. I'm sorry, a great character, and he needs justice. So, I'm hoping one day. He's one of my favorite Disney characters for sure. We have Dale, King Hubert, Bellwether. We have David, the Walrus, Captain Hook, Flotilla, and, a foil White Rose. That's actually something that people will want too. So we'll definitely put that to the side. It's a playable card for sure. So we have hit 3 legendaries. So we've hit the absolute minimum from what I've ever hit. So let's see. Can we be a little bit more greedy? Get something more. Okay. Next up we have Tinkerbell, Alistair Cray, Mickey Mouse, Baymax's Healthcare Chip, 100 Acre Island, Twin Fire, Megabot, Prince Naveen, Scar, You Came Back, great card, Gadget Hackwrench, and you know what? Actually, I'll put that to the side too. This is also used in a very specific deck. I think a lot of people that play the game know what I'm talking about. It's a very annoying location deck, but it is something that exists out there and possibly might only get better with time. So I'll put that to the side for now. Hate fighting that deck because sometimes there's just nothing you can do to stop it. So, okay. Next up, we have A Very Merry Unbirthday, Galactic Communicator, Adorable, I can never say that, Helping Hand, Good Job, Mullins, Basil, Grand Councilwoman, March Hare, we have Goofy, Madam Mim, and Heffalumps and Woozles as a foil, used in Baja Blast decks, so we'll definitely put that to the side. Getting some useful staples for sure. Let's see. There was several boxes there, so it was, I think, 5 boxes total. So no way of knowing if they all came in the same case or if the enchanted was among them at all. So odds aren't really in our favor, but it's okay. We're here to get staples and hopefully a Maui Shark, if we're lucky. Okay, we got another Peter Pan and a John Silver. All right, I'll put that to the side. Okay, so we got 6 packs left. Let's go ahead and finish off strong. Can we squeeze another legendary out of here? Come on, Azurite C. I know you're stubborn, but give me something. We have Skull Rock, Gadget Hack Wrench, I Won't Give In, The White Rose, Dawson, I'm Still Here, Jasmine, Microbots, Pluto, great card. I'll definitely put that to the side, actually. We got Treasure Mountain. I forgot about this legendary. It's okay. I go back and forth with it. Sometimes I'll see this in like Blurple or Purple Steel, but it's not really that much used. It's just too slow. And after that, we have a Peter Pan. All right, so unfortunately we did get our 4th legendary. There's a chance there might be more, but odds are that might be it. Let's see. It's not a bad card. I wouldn't say it's a bad card. It's just slow, and right now the format feels very fast for that card. So, let's see. See if we can find something better. We have Markowski, Aunt Cass, I Won't Give In, Tinkerbell, Alistair, Kakamora, Penelope von Schweetz, Dr. Dilbert Doppler, Unfortunate Situation, Kakamora, We Could Be Immortals, and a Hercules. Okay. What does We Could Be Immortals do? It's such a pretty card. Your inventor characters gain resist. Then put this card into your inkwell face down and exerted. Resist 6. I mean, that's kind of cool. But, yeah, nothing too crazy. Nothing to really write home about yet. Such an amazing song, though. Okay. Last 4 packs. We have Thievery, Yokai, Good Job, Juju, Basil. We have Mr. Arrow, Penelope von Schweetz, Hiro Hamada, Training Dummy. Got a Gontu, that's pretty good. Got Energy Blast, and a Nick Wilde. I'll definitely put the Gontu this to the side. Okay, last 3. Come on, it's always got to come down to it, doesn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Let's take out the extra Yzma and see if there's anything else waiting for us. Okay. Next up, we have Genie, Gazelle, Adorable Whatever, Aunt Cass, Mr. Litwick, Mullins, Megabot, Chip, Scar, Pooh Pirate Ship, Tadashi, and a Mickey Mouse. I believe this is the Mickey that you get in the Costco pack that has the red border. It's just a different artwork because it doesn't have the black border, and it has like sparkles on it. So I do think that the Costco bundle really isn't selling all that well, just because it's Inklands and everyone has plenty of Inklands. I love Inklands, but you know, if there's a ton of product around, it's not going to really be that valuable. So we'll see what other bundles Ravensburger has for us in the future. We're hopeful. All right, we got Yokai, Simba, Mullins, Donald Duck, Gopher, Pixie Dust, Mama Odie, Sugar Rush Speedway, and Baymax's Healthcare Chip. All right, final pack. Final pack magic. Come on, Azurite C. Give me something. Give me one more legendary at least. Maybe a Maui Shark. Maybe a Tiana. Heck, you can even give me the Hercules. Don't do that. Don't give me the Hercules. I'd rather have nothing. Alright, let's see. Next up, we have Mad Hatter's Teapot, Gazelle, Aladdin, Institute of Technology, Naveen's Ukulele, King Hubert, Prince Philip, Chip, Peter Pan, Raya, Mickey Mouse, and final card of the day, a Mad Hatter's Teapot. Didn't we get a Mad Hatter's Teapot earlier? Yeah, it was the first card. What are you doing putting 2 of those in there? All right. So, in conclusion, for this box, when it comes to useful cards, we got a Gontu, Yzma, Pluto, Peter Pan, foil Heffalumps and Woozles, You Came Back, foil Sugar Rush Speedway, White Rose, Simba, a foil Calhoun, Genie, which is arguably probably the best thing that we pulled, Baymax, Hades, I won't even say that's useful, a regular Calhoun, a Diablo, and another Peter Pan. Yeah, so I would definitely say... And the Gontu, and Baymax. Yeah, there was some useful stuff for sure in here. Nothing to write home about, but stuff I am pretty satisfied with when it comes to useful staples. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a lot more content on the way. I did want to bring up, I am thinking of doing a enchanted tier list where I rank every enchanted so far and how I feel about it when it comes to artwork, playability, just a cool enchanted altogether. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. Otherwise, we can just stick to our regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right.